So how do you train people or teach people who have been programmed to not be happy, to be happy?
Well, the first thing is to recognize your suffering, recognize that you're not happy. Until that happens to you, there's not much that anyone can do for you. Actually, you can't provide a solution to people who don't think that there's a problem. And you know, here we are in North America living really, really charmed lives, mostly, and so many people go long periods of time without recognizing that it's not working out here. And so a good, healthy disaster helps. A good, healthy, like having the rug pulled way out from you.
Pushed over the cliff.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden people like go, oh, how could this have happened? And oh, wait. And if they're smart, you see, if they're paying attention, they go, well, this is the kind of thing that could happen at any time. And has happened many, many times to other people. Now it's me. And then you start getting a little more serious about how could you be better prepared for the next one, because you know the next disaster will be just like the last one. It'll be just like that. And if you don't have preparation, you're just floundering around. You're just floundering around. No, how could this have happened? What do I do now?
Now, where do you think this desire comes from? This want? Like, why can't we just?
We all want to be happy. We're looking for happiness. We all are hardwired to want to be happy. It is our fundamental drive. We want to be happy and avoid pain. And everything we do is to serve those. That desire. But then we don't know how to do it. We think, oh, if I got a new pair of shoes, I'd be happy. And then we get the new pair of shoes and, you know, we get this little pleasure spike for a little while.
One day.
Yeah, maybe. It depends how. And then, you know, it's
half an
like,
hour.
Yeah. And then it's like, well, where's the next one? That didn't make me happy. Now what? So the spiritual life has a monopoly on the happiness business. And every spiritual tradition, every authentic spiritual tradition is giving the same method. Stop worrying about yourself all the time. Think about somebody else. Think about what you can do to make them happy, you see? And get yourself out of your own selfish head. The selfishness is the problem. The ego, according to Buddhism, you know, is just an idea. It's not like something inside our heads there. If you go looking for it, you can't actually find it. It's just a concept, you see. But then we grasp to it. We grasp to a concept of self, of ego, and then we try to protect it, and we try to further it, and we try to, like, you know, make sure it's taken care of, and then we don't pay attention to the very things that would make us happy, which is
what are the very things that make us happy?
To help others be happy. To help others, to not hurt others. See, if you're hurting others, body, speech, and mind, in what you say, do, or even think, you're creating karma for hurt to come to yourself. What goes around comes around.
So it's about starting with training the mind.
Yeah, I think, you know, in our system, you know, we start with training your behavior, and your speech, and then your mind. You know, but at least stop restrain yourself from hurting others. Restrain yourself from hurting others with your speech, and then, you know, ultimately restrain yourself from hurting others even in thought. And then as a second method, once that's done, then as a second method, well then, how can I actively help others? And this is the cause of happiness. If you want a good relationship, stop thinking about what other people can do for you, right? This is the problem in personal relationships too. You know, we find Mr. Right or Ms. Right or something like that, and then we think, well, their job is to make me happy. And then we just, you know, we suck the karma out of them. The karma, good karma that brought us Mr. Right or Ms. Right in the first place was thinking about how you could serve someone else. So that's how you got Mr. Right and Ms. Right. But then if you think, well, now it's their job to make me happy, then you just use up the karma that brought you them in the first place instead of reinvigorating it.
So before we let you go today, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Well, just this. I mean, there's a lot of things that we can't avoid in life, but there are some things that we can, and a certain degree of happiness is in our hands at all times. Forgive other people for anything that they've done to you. Let it go. The past is over. Let it go. It's just hurting you. And be careful about your future. Think about your future. Everything is in the web, the nexus of cause and effect. Your future will be the perfect set of effects of your present causes. So watch what these accuse. Live a happy life. a happy life of kindness and compassion towards others, and you will reap that in the future. It's simple as that in a way. Yeah? Change your past and change your future. You can change your past by thinking about it differently. You can change your future by changing your behavior in the present. And as for the present, unfortunately, you can't change the present in the present because the present is a perfect expression of past causes. So relax. Relax about what you can't change and change what you can change. And be happy all the time. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
Joining us today on Life and Style with Zara is registered massage. I need a massage. So see if you can try it during your gratitude journal. Make sure to check out our website, lifeandstylewithzara.com. Also catch us on Twitter, lifeandstyle_Zara. Until next time, how to deal with your stress in a holistic manner. We'll be meeting with experts and they'll share with us. I'm just messing it up. Sorry guys. Pressure. Say
Stretch, fingers, toes, and 5 eyes open, wide awake, eyes open.